Hey, this is the Higher Ed AV podcast. I am your host, BC Hatchett, and we are here at day 2 live at InfoComm 2025 here on the show floor. It has been a jam-packed conference. As always, good times are being had by all. Lots of communications, lots of tech being seen, having lots of fun. And right now, I am here with Jay Lyons from Logitech. Jay, how's it going today?
It's great. How are you doing?
Doing fantastic. Voice is trying to start to waver a little bit, but we're hoping it holds on for another day for us.
Oh yeah, we have multiple bags of throat lozenges to help everybody with that. So
I know, just that and water. We're just hoping for the best at this point. So, Jay, so tell us a little bit about Logitech. What are you guys bringing to the show this year?
Yeah, so we brought a lot of new products, obviously for the AV space, but for the education side, some of the new products that we are showing here today or this whole week. We have our Rally Camera Streamline Kit.
Okay.
So this is a Rally camera. We added an extender to leverage category cable, so range placement, installation anywhere. We have a couple new mounts for it too, and this very simple twist to lock interface that just really simplifies mounting and the whole installation process. And then from a control perspective, we've added these contextual buttons. So these are preset buttons. Okay. So you can set preset buttons with these physical buttons, place them around the room. It just makes it a lot easier for lecturers to come in and they kind of see it visually. I mean, who doesn't see a button and want to know what it does? So
trust me, we got rooms that are used all day long and they're like, ooh, buttons. We're going to push that and see what happens.
Exactly. Curiosity gets the best of us, so we tried to capitalize on that and make it simpler. So we found in our research that a lot of lecturers have a tendency to forget about that control panel and forget to go back and change scenes. So we wanted to make that easier. So these buttons can be placed around and set up for specific scenes. They just hit the button, preset, the camera goes to that preset, makes it a lot simpler. We also brought in our Rally Board 65, so this is a 65-inch all-in-one interactive flat panel. So you've got your whiteboard, you've got your video conferencing aspect of it, so you've got your camera, and we also have this cart, so it makes it super simple to bring into spaces that you want to create, like sort of almost like a pop-up conferencing atmosphere.
Okay.
And the board's unique flip thing is it has this ability to flip. So the purpose of that is, in a lot of these scenarios, you don't know if you're going to need a camera up top for people that are standing, or even in higher instances where you have high top tables. So you can actually flip the camera, or flip the whole interactive flat panel so the camera's up top. And then if you have a seated position, like in something where you're lower, you can flip the other way, and now the camera's at the bottom. So it's just one of these instances that, we added this, and then we also have sensors built in that can help identify things like high CO2 levels, for example, and let you understand more about that space. And then the third product that we've added is we've taken that sensor and we've actually put in its own dedicated product called Spot. And Spot, one of the great thing about this is you can put it in any room. It'll give you all that information like CO2 levels, so you can understand, again, if a room is getting overutilized and CO2 levels are high, that means energy's low. It can also give you other things, like if you have, booking, like our booking products, right? So you have Tap Scheduler or something like that, and you book a room. Well, when somebody leaves that room, they don't unbook it, right? So something like Spot can auto-release that room. So it can detect that nobody's in there. So it gives you a lot of additional information about how these spaces are being utilized. So those are some of the 3 products,
That's fantastic. I noticed one thing that manufacturers, and I'm glad to hear you all are doing it too, is really embracing metrics.
Yeah.
Because metrics, and I especially know at our institution, metrics tell the story of everything. So
right.
It's trust but verify. So if you can provide those numbers, that usually helps make those checks get written a lot easier when the time comes.
Yeah, and same thing with just HVAC systems in general, right? Like they're going to do everything for everywhere, right? But if you can start to understand the data for rooms that are going to be heavily utilized, maybe we can start to optimize in something like that to save energy and just focus on, hey, we just need to really circulate these rooms because they're getting heavily utilized. So all that data gets come back to you. You can understand everything and even room usage in general. So it's really nice.
That's fantastic. So Jay, how can folks get in touch with you?
Anywhere on our website, you can go to logitech.com. If you want something more specific for education, I believe it's logi.com/education. And then again, we're all on there. So.
Very cool, Jay. Hope you all have a great. Let me try that again. Hope you guys have a great rest of the show, and thanks for stopping by today.
You too, and thank you guys for everything. We really love our partnership with HETMA, so I really appreciate everything.
Hey, it's sponsors like you that allow us to be able to do things like this, so we can't thank you guys enough for it.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, bye.